I'm recording this, even if it's just for myself, so that I don't forget this feeling. Because honestly, I'm so tired of people not knowing what's going on, and also tired of people not understanding where these acts of hate and violence towards Asians is coming from. Anyway, I came across these words by Min Jin Lee this morning, and I wanted to record them because I was just going to repost it, but I found that I'm drowning in like all of the reposts and articles and la-da-da-da from like the entire year, and sometimes it just is helpful to see a friend or someone I know talk about something, because then at least for me sometimes it feels more real. So Min Jin said, in less than 48 hours, we had a historic Asian Oscar moment with multiple firsts in 93 years. Then a mass shooting targeting 3 Asian-owned businesses. This is how terrorism works. You're not allowed to feel safe, accepted, or valued. We can resist, take up space, and make noise. With last night's shootings, with the acts of violence against the Asian elderly, with all of these close to 4,000 hate crimes that have happened in the past year, I'm always wondering why, like, how did it come to this? Like, why is there that hate? And these things happen when people have rage and entitlement, and when they prey on the weak. And I really don't want to cry right now, because I do not want to perpetuate the idea that Asian women are weak, because we're not. We're not. And the fact that a man with a gun, you know what? No, I can cry if I want, because emotions are just as strong. A man with a gun went into these Asian massage parlors and killed Asian women while they're giving massages, out of all things. Like, are you kidding? And I don't want to be, no, I'm angry because I don't want to be bitter. I've lived my entire life trying not to be bitter and trying to move forward in a society run by white supremacy. And I have a lot of hope for this younger generation. Well, I guess that's like what every generation thinks, right? Like they're making the world a better place for the younger generation coming. Like I guess that's like the whole point. And so I do hope that this younger generation lives in a world that where they don't have to deal with this, or that they at least have the tools and the allies to deal with it better than I'm dealing with it now. And I just want to say these things. Yes, it comes from entitlement and rage, but this racism starts at a very small level. It starts with things that you say. It starts when someone calls a virus that shut down the whole world the Kung Flu virus, but it also starts when you roll your eyes or make fun of the Asian waiters and Chinese delivery food people and the nail artists. And, I'm guilty of that too. And when the amount of times in my life that I've been asked where I'm from before I'm asked what my name is, I'm okay, but that, you don't understand, or you do understand the undervaluing that does. And when starting with children, when every Asian kid should be able to be good at math and to be able to play a classical instrument and not have and not be bullied and shunned and told you're only good at that because you're Asian. That makes literally no sense. It starts with like the stupid little jokes, even with your close friends. It starts with saying, oh, this is a good time for you to be in that industry because ethnic is really in right now. I could go on and on and on. And this is not about that. It's just like this 21-year-old with a gun last night. He came from somewhere. And at some point, someone could have told him what he was feeling and thinking. And that hate was wrong. And it starts at a really small level, and I think we can do it. Jesus, wow. Oh, I cannot. This is just for me. Oh my gosh. Yeah.